Paul, the 3-0 loss this afternoon, your initial thoughts on the game?
I thought we were good for 3 minutes. I thought we had 2 great chances in the first 3 minutes, and we started like a train. And the next 25 were okay. We kept hold of possession reasonably well, without the cut and thrust of that final third. But that apart, I thought we were okay. We then seemed to capitulate. I don't quite put my finger on it. I think ultimately these players have got to take some responsibility for these performances. It's the same players that have done so well in games and done really well and get pats on backs when they're playing well. But when they're playing badly, it's important they take responsibility for it. And I don't feel that the last 2 performances have been performances that they should be putting in. So it's a bad day at the office. It's our first league defeat against a good side. Let's not take anything away from Spalding. They work very, very hard. They hold their shape very, very well. They've got some quality in good positions, in certain positions, and they've caused us problems, especially in the last half an hour. So we've got to have a long, hard look at ourselves. I've got to look at some other things, because at the end of the day, this club, these owners, they demand success. These fans demand it. And although we can't go overboard with 1 defeat out of 8, if someone had said to you, you're going to win 7 out of the first 8 and lose 1, we'd have probably accepted that. So it's crucial we don't go overboard. What we can go overboard with is the 2 abject performances we've thrown in the last 2 games, and that's not good enough.
Minus perhaps the last 2 games not being the best from a fan's perspective, from a player's perspective, the loss this afternoon, I suppose in one way does take away the pressure of, we were 100% winning record, that's gone now, so it's something to move on from.
Yeah, all we can do is move on. Right? All we've got to do is move on and look to try and find answers to the problems that we've got at the moment, and look to find the solutions. They haven't played well enough in 2 games now. Are they bad players? No. Is there something not quite right? Possibly. Have they got to look at themselves? Yes. Do we go overboard? No. That's sort of the bottom line from it all, really. We're still in a real good position league-wise after 8 games, and that's crucial to us to hold on to. But like I said to you before, there's 2 abject performances there. There was no signs of them coming again. There was no signs of that in training. Yes, people can point at what we got missing. We've had 3 fitness tests before the game. They were past fit, the 3 lads, but were they right? No. Nathan Haywood injured, Nat Kelly injured. So we've got a number of walking wounded, and that obviously isn't helping the situation. A number of youth team players we've sent out on loans. You know, we weren't to know in this last week we'd have 4 or 5 real bad knocks over the course of a week. So there are circumstances that aren't helpful. But again, that said, you've got to lay it on the line. The players that have played today are good enough to come here and get a result, and they haven't performed well enough. And we've got a lot of hard work now to do on Tuesday and Thursday. I'll see what else is available out there to come and push us on. And we've got a huge game now at Daventry next week.